Hello everybody, welcome to Eric C's channel. This video is going to be a little bit different. We are going to be talking about COPPA, something like that. Just stay tuned. Alright, before I say anything at all, I need to put this little label up. And it's going to go someplace around here. So there, okay, it's up. Now, what is COPPA, whatever you want to call it? Well, it is the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, which means YouTube done fucked up.
YouTube done fucked up.
Yep, I said it. Well, I already got the little thing over here, so, YouTube fucked up, and we have to pay for it. So YouTube was collecting information from minors and got fined, sued, whatever you want to call it, for over $170 some million, and now we have to suffer for their screw up. Yes. So what does this mean as a content maker on YouTube? How does this work out? Well, from what I understand and what I've been doing, and I've been going over this for a few days now, trying to make sense out of it. It's not that hard to make sense out of it, but it's a little bit kind of confusing, I guess, because there are different categories that your content can fall under, which means that if your content falls under these categories, you could be screwed by YouTube. And from what I understand, being screwed by YouTube means basically if you want to have your content provided for everybody and have all the perks that YouTube provides with your content, you will no longer have those perks. So let's get into this. Under the age of 13, okay. Well, a lot of kids, including myself, especially when I started smoking at the age of 9, would lie about their age to buy cigarettes or to gain something. Okay, they would lie to gain something that they want. All right, YouTube is going to be no different. They're going to lie about their age, shame on you kids, and say, hey, I want to view this type of content, whatever. I'm going to say I'm 17, 18 years old. They'll never know. I guess not. And kids are online doing what they're doing anyways. Shame on you kids. Anyways, they can watch and have basically any type of whatever that YouTube offers for that age limit. Under the age of 13, well then, that's why they have YouTube Kids now. Go there. Play around over there. Stay over there. But of course, kids will be kids and they'll want to do what they want to do. All right. Well, here's the kicker with this whole thing. If you are a content maker, doesn't matter what type of content you are providing for you to upload to YouTube. If it meets YouTube's criteria as far as being child or even family oriented, because that kind of falls towards the child, they will set rules for you now. If you are a content provider that is making a few bucks off of YouTube, which I don't care less about that, you may be screwed in this as well. So, your video, what would you put it as? Well, I already set mine up as being for adults anyways, so I don't care. I do some swearing in my videos. I do, I speak my mind in some cases in some of my videos about things, people, or whatever. Oh well. The swearing part of it is where it kind of gets to where, okay, this is not going to be kid-friendly. So, if you don't want to be kid-friendly, here's a little hint. Throw in a couple F-bombs in there. There you go. So, what does this mean for people who are content providers? Okay, well, if you fall under the kid-friendly category, you're going to lose the advertisement revenue and I believe it's like up to like 90% or something like that. Possible no comments, no sharing, no downloading content off of YouTube. And yeah, so they're trying to hit you with the shaft a little bit. If your content is over the age of 13 and you mark it appropriately, and it has to be marked appropriately because YouTube will tell you different. Well, then, you have the advertisements, you have their advertisement revenue. I'm not too sure of what percentage that you will collect from because I'm not into that. But then again, who knows what they're doing and how they're doing it. The problem with this is YouTube can also tell you what your channel is. Is your channel kid friendly? Are your videos kid friendly one by one? Individual videos from your channel that your channel may not be kid friendly, but that video that you did last week might be. Here's the problem. The algorithm, just like what they do with the if you're playing music and it gets a copyright, whatever, not really a strike, but just a warning, whatever. YouTube can do that also with your videos as far as being kid friendly now. And if they determine that you have videos or you have multiple videos that are kid friendly and you are monetized, well, the monetized thing is kind of a question mark still, so I wouldn't even put that in. And I'll say and or monetized in your channel, and you put up something that may be kid friendly, but you marked it as being for adults, you can get fined as like over $40,000 for each video that you put out that YouTube determined that is kid friendly or not. Depends on how you mark your shit. Oops, I said it again. So how does YouTube determine what is kid friendly or not? Well, oops, bright colors. That's one of them. Cartoons.
Eh? Aspetta. No? Magari no. No? Huh, okay. Eh? Oh, tagamino puto, porachino, oh, toca.
Anything that has to do with toys, anything that has to do with children's books, anything that has to do with children, period. So if you have a channel where you have a bright background, but yet you're swearing like a sailor, I don't know how that's going to work for you. I would say, well, if there's any swearing in there anyways, mark that as being, adult content and be done over with it. Saves you from the problem. But here's the kicker. What YouTube will consider child content and adult content, well, what if you're family-friendly content? I've seen a lot of videos that my kid watches where it's a family and they have their kids and they're playing games and goofing around and stuff like that. Those are basically like family-oriented videos. Those videos may fall under the kid-friendly. Okay? And some of those guys have a very, very large subscribers. I think that sounds better. And they're monetized and everything else. They have commercials and stuff on their videos and stuff. So they're pulling in a little bit of cha-ching from YouTube. Bye-bye. That's all I got to say. Bye-bye. That's gone. That's going to piss a lot of people off. Oops, I swore again. Damn it. So what does it mean for the people who have, adult content? Well, if you got some adult content, I'm going to tell you something right now. Drop in a few F-bombs. Got to keep you from being put into the, even if it's you're playing guitar or something, throwing a fucking F-bomb. Oop, did it again. Damn it. Oh, well. What are you going to do? So how does this work for us? Well, smoking is kind of one of those things. They took it off the TV and all the TV commercials and stuff. Well, if you got them, light them up, but make sure you mark your video as being not kid friendly. Not kid friendly. So I'm not sure what the long run of this, and I may be completely fucking wrong with. God damn it! Oh, shit. Sorry, YouTube. I might be completely wrong with all this. This could be something, but from what I've read, it kind of states that all sites that's on the internet that is directed towards the U.S., which means this could be for UK and Canada as well. I do not know because our laws do not apply to them. But being on the internet, it may. That's all I gotta say. It may. Oh, that cigarette tastes really good. Now, kids, don't smoke. These are bad for you. Anyways, all I gotta say for right now is this is something that's going to be new. I haven't really seen or heard anything of anyone getting shafted by YouTube yet, basically. Who knows what type of contents they're going to be after as far as their algorithm goes. And, even with music too, are they saying that, say, I play maybe some classic rock and some metal. I kind of like the metal genre a lot better. Are they going to say that the type of music goes into a class of being not children friendly? Hopefully that works out, and hopefully that happens. I'm not a Disney Channel by no means, and I ain't going to be playing no Disney music. Maybe a happy birthday to somebody and maybe a Christmas song, but I'm assure you there will be distortion in it. Otherwise, I'm not doing it at all. Now, my videos, kind of like the hobbyist, I do kind of speak my mind about a lot of things, certain piapos out there, and I do some kind of reviews, I guess, of certain things, setup, guitar stuff. You all seen the guitar setups, and I'm starting to get a little bit back into the playing of guitar, but somewhere, somehow, I'm going to throw in something in my videos to say this is not for children, or dropping an F-bomb someplace, or, somewhere, somehow, to basically keep YouTube from marking my videos as being child friendly. And I kind of recommend that maybe some of you guys might want to do something like that. Get out of this fucking family-oriented bullshit, because in the long run, you might get screwed by YouTube from it. I don't know, but it kind of looks, maybe it might be headed that way. And if you are monetized and stuff, you may lose out from YouTube because of it. So, I don't know. Anyways, this is getting too long. I'm rambling on, and I want to finish my cigarette, and I can't finish my cigarette if I'm talking. See, bad influence for children. Right there. All right. You guys take it easy.